Let me show you how to choose a perfect size for your Luna ring. When you actually order this ring, you will also receive a free sizing kit like this, which you can use to determine which size you will actually need. And also, if you actually want to get this ring even cheaper, you can use coupon code UVTTech10 to get 10% off at the checkout. So essentially, this is what the sizing kit looks like. Inside the box, we get rings from size 6 to 13. Also, this is how the real ring actually looks like compared to the sizing kit ring. And this is the Midnight Black version, one of their most popular versions. As you can see, we have the sensors inside and it looks very smart. And again, if you get maybe the Lunar Black, the matte version, I imagine it would look similar to the sizing kit ring. So on which hand and on which finger should you actually wear your ring? First, make sure to choose your non-dominant hand, basically the one that you use less. Also, try to stick with the 3 middle fingers, avoid the pinky and the thumb. So when it comes to the finger, really it's your personal choice between these 3. Personally, I actually like to wear mine on the middle finger, as I actually find it disturbs me the least when I actually wear it. Also, it's very important how you actually wear your ring. If you look closely inside, we have 3 dots here inside the ring. I hope you can see them basically, and those are the indications of where the sensor would be, and the way we wear it is with those 3 dots essentially on the bottom of your hand. And to get the best sensor readings on these rings, we actually need to make sure that they fit us very well. So how to decide on which size? First, if I actually take, for example, maybe the size 12 from this kit, and if I try to put on my finger, as you see, basically once I go past this area, basically on my finger, basically I feel pretty much like zero resistance. Maybe if I put it on, as you see, maybe if I look closely, there isn't much gap, but again, as you see, it doesn't even falls off. But again, if I, for example, like press it inwards, as you can see, it actually creates huge gap, and again, it doesn't really have the best fit. Also, what you can do is you can squeeze your arm as well and see what kind of gap as well you have. So either press inside, and if you see like very huge gap like this, that means it's very oversized for you, and again, you won't get the best sensor readings. So if I take maybe the size 11 and try to put on my finger, essentially, as you can see, if I like try to basically put it over past this area, there is a bit of drag, so I actually need to use tiny bit of force to get basically past the knuckle. And when I actually put it on, it's basically a bit free, so I can still easily spin it. But again, if I check like this, as you see, if I clench my fist, then there is maybe like half a millimeter gap. So as you see, there's pretty much like zero gap. So this is what you should see. And again, obviously make sure to shake it and how it actually feels for you. Again, if we press it inwards, as you can see, we still have a gap, but this is what you should see. So again, if you like tightly press basically inside, and if you see a gap like this, then that probably means that the ring is okay. But again, when you simply put your ring like this and make a tight fist, you should like barely even like see anything. You see there's pretty much like zero over here when I simply squeeze it like this. And again, this is the perfect size for me. And again, I highly suggest you not to take a ring that's too oversized for you, because the sensor readings otherwise will suffer. Also, when you touch some things or do basic household chores, also you will feel that it's not very good for you. By the way, also one more thing, your finger size actually changes a bit depending on the time of the day. For example, maybe in the morning your fingers swell up a bit, so the size maybe is slightly different in the morning versus maybe at night. So really it's important that you actually wear your sizing kit ring essentially for maybe 2 days. And also in the same time we can also do various practical tests while wearing the ring. Also what you can do, maybe you can even put on like 2 size rings, and also you can maybe try to touch some things, take something in hands. And also what another test is good, basically if you actually like try to soap up your hands and wash them under running water, you can pretty much instantly tell if that ring is oversized or good for you. So I have found that test to be actually really decent. You can kind of very easily tell if that ring is good for you. I think that is probably one of the best tests. But again, what we want to do over the 1 or 2 days while you actually wear your ring, or maybe 2 ring sizes, you simply want to do some basic household chores, so take a lot of things in hand. Also, maybe if you do some weightlifting, also again, maybe try to work out with that ring on you. And also obviously make sure to wear your ring at night while you sleep as well. So this sizing kit ring. So again, your fingers essentially change a bit during the daytime. Also, there is one more very easy test. Basically wear your ring and actually try to place your hands in pockets various times. So, and observe how it feels, and also try different fingers while you simply place your hand in a pocket, and then you realize if that ring also is decent size. And after you do that test, you also probably realize that the middle finger is probably the most comfortable, and again it catches the least on things and stuff like that. And that's really all there is when choosing the correct size for your lunar ring essentially. Again, if you want to get this ring even cheaper, make sure to use coupon code UVTech10 and you'll get even cheaper. And again, we don't have any stupid subscriptions unlike on the Oura or other rings. So overall, yep, absolutely love this ring. Anyway, good luck.